Alright guys, I'm back. Today's Friday, March 2nd, 2018, 9:23 p.m. I'm going to try to do as many videos as I can tonight, although I should be doing quite a bit.
We'll take port. You take stop.
Today is a marathon day, so I'm going to play as much as I can. How many shooters?
There's tangles everywhere. Keep your head up.
It's probably quite a bit, but how many shooters can honestly say that, you know, or how many can you name to where you stand like how many shooters can say that you have just as good, you have an equal chance of completing the game and making decent progress with the handgun or the sidearm, or you know, the sidearm, or whatever you want to call it. You have just as good a chance with that weapon as you do any other weapon in the game of actually making progress and possibly even beating the game. How many games can say that? Excuse me. I'm pretty sure quite a few can say that, but not many. I don't think.
Hey, take out the comm.
My third attempt at this level. My second attempt for today. My third attempt in general. He's glitched. I unglitched him. Alright. Oh shoot. Okay. Another one of the complaints was that another one of the complaints in the video reviews that I watched for this game was that was the enemies sort of spawned like sort of out of nowhere. That happens quite a bit, but I mean, so what? I mean, you're supposed to be alert or semi-conscious when playing a game, you know. This adds to the challenge.
Oh no, I did it.
I mean, anyone playing this game should know already, just by playing it for a few minutes, that this is probably for like, you know, a slightly advanced, not really advanced, but someone that plays a lot of shooters. You know, if you can play Call of Duty multiplayer or whatever, where I'm sure you have to have really good reflexes, you can play this game. If anything, it's better in my opinion than Call of Duty. So many health packs. I hate to leave them. Just leave them there. One thing I like about this game. Watch this. Watch this. See the dust? See the dust? See, that's what I understand. People that give this game bad reviews, or they gave it bad reviews, I want to understand, like, I mean, I want to know, like, do they really understand shooters, or at least combat and games, and action games, or and shooters in general? Because I don't think they do. I mean, yeah, it's just dust, but it's the details. You know, it's just the small details that matter. Like, how many games do that? Maybe I'm just easily impressed. Maybe I'm just a fanboy of zombie studios or zombie games, whatever they're called. You know, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. But you know, it's those small details that I, you know, that I really like. You know, some people just they sort of chuck it off, you know, or chuck it off. They sort of just ignore it, or just, you know, just refuse to acknowledge those details.
Hey, get up here!
If it isn't exactly, or you know, if it isn't exactly or semi what they're expecting, they just write it off as being garbage. Really? Come on now. With the pistol, nonetheless. With the pistol. The pistol. Wow.
Come on! Continue towards the stern! We'll break off this way!
Excuse me. I want that last health pack. Another tiny thing I like about this game, they don't really close or lock doors behind you. Doors you've already went through. Which is good. Because I like to backtrack every now and then to get health packs. Like I just did. And I can understand. Excuse me. I can understand to a point, a small point, why people may not have liked the other games. You know, Road to Berlin and Combat Iwo Jima. But only to a point, because people were complaining that there's no way to heal yourself. You get no healing items. You get no checkpoints. But I mean, in almost every shooter, just about almost every shooter in almost every game, you get healing packs. You have a way to heal yourself. You have some kind of checkpoint or save system. Why does every single shooter need to have healing items? I mean, you don't like nothing different? I mean, this game has healing items, but this is like I said, this is their fourth game. The fourth game by the fourth first-person shooter by this company. The first two they had under a different name, but the first three. You know, this is the only one. This is the only one with healing items. Like, does every shooter need to have healing items?
They're sinking the ship!
Gotcha.
Roger. This thing's sinking on water. It's scuttling the ship. Bloody must have some way up. Find it!
I was just about to say I hate to leave that health pack lying around, or leave it here. And now I'll be picking it up because I wasn't careful. Good grief.
Hey, find the ship's manifest, and then tell us where they're heading.
Excuse me. I keep thinking back to what that guy who reviewed this game on YouTube said. There's no real indication of when you kill an enemy. I mean, you don't hear the scream. Like enemies.
He's heading to the stern. On me, Ruiz.
Enemies usually make some sort of scream or holler once they're killed. You know, once you take them out. Yikes! I missed it. I love the dust. See how the dust flies up? I love that right there. Alright, let's see here. Nice. You know, I didn't see these here my first 3 times through this level. I did not see those health packs there. One shot. health pack on. I'll get it if I need it. Was the helicopter spawn enemies or something? Yikes! Is that like the enemy spawn point from the helicopter? They just keep coming endlessly. Which is also what she said, by the way. Okay. Yikes. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Wow. This level actually gave me some armpit sweat.
Spider-Man's history.
Hey, can you read us? I need air transport now or this whole thing's going to the toilet. We're losing body.
An MH6 is on the way.
We've located the Red Mercury's EM SIG.
Understood that, Reverend. I'm sorry, that's just
Good, because our window is closing fast. I'm starting to think Vladi has 9 lives.
We'll just make sure he doesn't have 10 because we'll all be dead.
Looks like you made it in one piece.
Me, you're the one who's medevaced out on a stretcher. How you feeling?
Cock diesel loaded, sir.
Oh no.
60 seconds, lock and load! We're changing it up! Every time we've tried to engage him, Vladi fortifies himself to the front, and he knows we're coming from the sea. Circle in wide and come from the rear. They'll never expect it! RPG!